All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I've got a lot coming in, just a few quick things. If you need anything, check out that description or my website, SweetSoulTarot.com. You can find everything I have to offer, courses, workshops, readings, coaching sessions, Zoom, phone call, whatever you need. Patreon and channel members will see this video first. Patreon members get bonus readings. I did have someone the other day, I think her name was Monica. Sorry if I just got your name wrong, that asked if she could donate something to the animals. So if you're interested in that, I have added a few things to my Amazon wish list, no pressure. Okay, so this morning, what I tend to usually do is I work on my schedule for the day, and then I'll work out just to get in the right headspace, and it never fails. Every time I go to work out, I start getting downloads. So again, this morning I'm running, and I start hearing a song playing. And the song is Nobody Knows It But Me. And that's the reason I have my computer here, because I was like, I need to know these lyrics, which they've been playing in my head. And I know this song pretty well. But I still wanted to look them up. So in the song it says, I wish I had told her how I feel. Maybe she'd be here right now. Hold on. So there's a lag here. My computer's lagging all of a sudden. So there could be some sense of like slow down energy in this connection, in this dynamic. Because I have the highest speed internet that you can get. So I find it interesting that my computer is like, hold on. So, maybe this is the way that this person is feeling or thinking right now. But in that song, it says, because nobody knows it but me. Why didn't I say the things I needed to say? How could I let I don't know if it's angel or baby get away. I was trying to look that up. Now my world is just a crumbling down. I can see it so clearly because you're nowhere around. So, maybe it took you not being around this person, not being there for them, not being in their energy, not loving them unconditionally. Because when we do love people unconditionally, there is a possibility that we can enable them and not make them change or grow up. So I want to see where this is going to go. It's still lagging. Still. Okay, so I do feel like this dynamic needed to be rebooted. Whatever this dynamic was, however it was unfolding, it wasn't working. I know some people are going to get pissed that I'm on my computer during a reading, but guess what? You'll get over it. Is it Babyface that sings it? I don't know. The one I'm hearing is from, I want to say the 90s. I could be wrong though. Yes. Okay. Wish I had told you how I felt. Maybe you'd be here right now, but instead I pretended that I'm glad you went away. These four walls close in more every day and I'm dying inside, but nobody knows it but me. Like a clown, I put on a show. The pain is real, even though nobody knows. And I'm crying inside. Nobody knows it but me. So this person could feel like a clown. Now this is funny. Okay. Before I started this reading, my computer had an animal pop up that I had fostered years ago. This animal's name, it was a pit bull. I had fostered it from the animal shelter for a few weeks during COVID, and his name was Joker. And I had thought to myself, oh, Joker, maybe this person feels like a joke. So this person could really feel like a joke, like a clown, like they don't know how to be their true, genuine, authentic self. Maybe this person's never had someone teach them how to not just say what they want to be and who they're going to be, but to do it. Okay, so let's get into this because I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go. Yeah, so this person's been fighting some sort of major change or transformation, and they're needing to have the strength and the courage to go towards it. Because it's like, again, like a clown, I put on a show. Nobody knows how I'm feeling. Nobody knows that I'm sitting here yearning for you, missing you, feeling like my life and my world is crumbling. And I'm asking myself, why is this all going down? It's because I didn't go after what I desired. Who's the true fool here? It's like this person's been showing up in a form or a fashion that they feel is expected from them. And maybe it is. But this person's needing to have the strength and the courage to recognize that it's time for a change. Yeah. This person's really struggling. This person's not feeling abundant. They're not feeling confident. Give me more for this person. This person could be really triggered because they're feeling like you're not focusing on them. Yeah, so there could be a lot of messages of truth or bad news that you gave this person. So this person could be trying to keep an eye on you if that's possible. If not, there could just be something here where you taught this person a lot. There is a lot of, I feel like this person's learning from you. I do feel like you're helping this person evolve, but I also feel like you're at a place where you're not really paying attention to that. You know, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. You're at a place where you're looking really attractive. You're doing what you need to do. You're unapologetically showing up for yourself and the life that you want. And it could be teaching this person something that nobody else could have taught them. But there also could be something here where you gave this person a message of truth. And it could have been a message of bad news. And that was you taking your power back. And that could have been you saying, hey, listen, if you don't have the strength and the courage to show up, to do what you know you need to do, to speak the truth that you know you need to speak, I'm not going to sit here and act like it's only a matter of time. And that could have been the message of truth, the message of bad news. And they could have learned a lot from that conversation. Because here's the thing, the Queen of Wands shows up in an energy of, I don't care what people think of me. I don't care if people agree with me. I don't care if they understand or they don't understand. I'm doing what I need to do, and I know that it's going to serve me well. And again, you could be helping teach this person something, but there could also be something very intimidating about that, in the fact that you maybe placed a boundary or told them something that they didn't expect to hear or they didn't want to hear. And again, it's around a message of truth or a message of bad news. Now, this person, if they're spying on you, they could be recognizing that you are very guarded and defensive when it comes to being open to maybe some sort of change. It's like if they once was not willing to make that change or do what needed to be done, say what needed to be said, now they're thinking, okay, I just got to be strong. I just got to do this. But there's also a part of them that's like, but would you even be open to it? Would you even accept me, accept this? Interesting. So if this person has the ability to spy on you, they're picking up from what they're spying on you. Okay, so if this person has the ability to spy on you, whether that's social media, talking to people, there's a very inquisitive energy around you. This person, though, if they're digging, the more that they dig, the more that they get burdened. Because here's the thing. Nobody knows what's going on inside of this person. Nobody knows the thoughts that they're battling, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And they're feeling and they're thinking that they want to approach you. They're wanting to say the things to you that they once did not say because they weren't ready for maybe big change and transformation. Maybe there was even something here where they weren't confident, independent, and abundant. So that had the ability to differentiate between what they were deciding. Oh, well, I'm not confident, I'm not abundant, I can't deal with you. Oh, I'm not confident, I'm not abundant, so I can't choose you, I'm gonna have to choose this one. We do have to recognize that not all the connections in our life are so black and white. Things are complicated. And if that is the case, if this person decided to choose someone else, a family member, a job, a situation over you in this dynamic, you could have gave a message of truth or a message of bad news where it was like, hey, listen, I'm very guarded. This is not fair. This is not just. You got me up. I'm not playing with you. You think we playing games? Baby, this Hunger Games. I done killed you. I'm not playing. Like you're on the, I'm hearing Jody Messina, my give it is busted. So you just are at a place where you're like, I don't give him anymore. I don't care. And it can be really burdening this person because they're wanting to balance and heal something. They're wanting to finally come in and say all along the things that needed to be said. I want to get a Messages of Oracle. Your intuition's telling you something's going to be unfolding with this person. Interesting. This person's unavailable. This person is unable to give you what you need, what you want, what you deserve. Some of you have been very patient here. Some of you's been very patient. You've been patient waiting for this person to change their mind, to evolve, to grow. They could be spying on you and recognizing how fair things have went in your favor. So not only is it a, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I say that? But how do I think it's now going to turn in my favor when your whole life has changed? Your whole mindset has changed. The person I used to want, sleep with, date, entertain, reject, that person's not here anymore. And there's a very guarded and defensive energy coming off of you, because unless you feel that it's fair, unless you feel that there is some sense of justice, it's not going to get your time of day. It's like, I know this ain't fair. I'm not even going to respond back to that text message. I don't care. That's your energy. And this person knows it. And now they're sitting here acknowledging there's two sides of this coin. I think this person's been doing a lot of self-reflection about what makes them a stable person, what makes them the kind of partner they want to be. Okay, I'm hearing the song, God, I'm down here on my knees because it's the last place left to fall. So this person could have felt like here recently they've hit their knees, and it's put them in a place where they're like, okay, but what does wish fulfillment look like for me? And where's the fine line between wish fulfillment and indulgence? Because you know, a lot of people out here in these streets be thinking they got the best of the best until 3 years later, everything falls apart. And that is what we call an indulgence. Some things that we think are wish fulfillments are honestly just indulgence. There's very fleeting emotions and feelings involved. And that's why we have to ask ourselves those questions. Can I see myself going the long haul with this person? Does this person want to grow with me and evolve with me? Does this person want to communicate with me? Are they an under communicator? Are they an over communicator? That's where this person's been at. And I think they're starting to recognize their fine line between wish fulfillment and indulgence. And this person could have continued in some sense of an indulgence. Now, here's the thing. With the King of Pentacles, they tend to indulge in a form or a fashion where it's like, I can't be in a relationship because I need to invest. Investing is more important for me. You're not important. And it's not to be mean, but that is their priority. So it could be something as simple as that. But at the end of the day, whoever this is that's wishing that they would have told you the things that they were feeling and that they were thinking, they wish that because they want to heal this. They want to fix it. They want to balance it. But maybe that's it. Maybe it is balanced because things are fair for you. Things are how they should be. And now this person's burdened because there's been a lot of patience. There's been a lot of time. There's been a lot of distance. And some of you have fully got to a place where you've released the past so much so that it's not affecting you. It's not affecting you, and it never will again. This person could be feeling a lack of stability and feeling like you've got the lack that they're feeling. Again, things turning in your favor isn't always they cheat on you, they get cheated on. It's not always that black or white. There's a gray area. It could be something as simple as they cheat on you. They thought they were the winner. Maybe for 2 years they were the winner. But guess what? By the time we hit that 3-year, that 4-year, that 5-year mark, they're not the winner no more, because that win was very superficial. It was a momentary win. But at the end of the day, things are going in your favor because you are being very guarded and discerning about who you're trusting and who you're allowing into your life. And you're speaking honesty where honesty needs to be spoken. And if you've had the backbone or the strength to build something while this person wasn't in your life, it's got them really seeing you in a light that I don't think they ever expected. And it's because what you have, they want. That could be a career. That could be a sense of fulfillment and happiness they can't seem to find. That could be anything. That could be a connection. That could be you having animals, they're allergic to animals. It doesn't always, again, have to be so, oh my God. It could be something simple. Now, again, if this person is spying on you and seeing that there's some sense of stability, for some of you, you've gotten married or you're building some sense of security with someone, it's going to have them coming running in because there went Bun Bun across the house. And I do feel like there's a question of how can I get through this gate? Now, I have gates all around my house because I don't trust little booty butt in my house all over. And she doesn't usually mess with the gates, but right then she was over there trying to figure out how can she get through this gate. So I do think that whoever this person is recognizing that you've put a wall up towards them. So this person could want to come towards you for your support, okay? This person could want to come and lean on you at this time because they feel like you are a support system for them. They feel like there's a lot of obstacles that are blocking them. They feel like you could help them. I don't feel like this person's going to want to come in and approach you to use you, but I do feel like this person's going to want to approach you to let you know. It's like I want to have a conversation with Pisces. I want to tell them, I'm sorry for this. These are the things I didn't say to you. These are the things I've been hiding from you. Wow, you really brought my ego out more than anyone ever has. And I thought you were the problem, and you're not the problem. I'm the problem. And it's like now this person wants to lean on you. Now this could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. But I do feel like there's lover vibes. And you have to decide whether or not you want to allow this person back in. You know, maybe there's something as simple here as this is the baby mama, the baby daddy, the ex-husband, the ex-wife, the person that you almost dated but you didn't quite date, the person you did date but it didn't last that long. It's like this person knows that you're going to call them out on their shit. And they know in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to be the kind of individual that you are, they have to be willing to be open to your advice, to your critiquing, to your opinions. And that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it wrong. But it's like this person wants your support. This person wants you to help them see some sense of unhealed wounds and for you to say, I know you thought that was a good idea, but this is the reason why it wasn't a good idea. So this could be like someone, again, that you used to date, used to mess with, used to tingle with, used to whatever, that's going to become a friend. I do think that there's an unavailable energy here with this person where it comes to a deep love. I don't see that being possible. But this person needs to have a conversation with you. This person could feel like you're a very rebellious person. This person could feel like you're a badass. Like, seriously. 222, as I said that. So this person wants your support. So, you know, maybe there was a sense of support and understanding and love that you gave to this person that they took for granted. And again, now that their world is crumbling, I see it so clearly. You're not here anymore. You're the person that would tell me what I need to do. You would give me advice. You would call me out on my and say, you're the problem here right now. And if you want to fix it, this is what we need to do. Like, I love you, but you acting like a fool. Give me some more for why this person wants to come towards you. Denial. Okay, so there is some sense of denial here around the past and some sense of major change and transformation. So this person's going to approach you because their life is crumbling. They're in a self-imposed prison. Okay, there is an argument here that's still going to come out. And that's what I was getting, is that there is going to be different pages still. This person doesn't want to be vulnerable, is what I'm getting. They feel that they can be vulnerable with you, but even in that sense of vulnerability, there are still some things that they do not see clearly, and it has something to do with the past. There was a lack of major change and transformation this person needed to do that they didn't. And instead of looking back and taking accountability, there is still going to be a little bit of, so somebody's going to come back towards you, and there's going to be a conversation where you guys still aren't going to agree. There's still going to be an argument, a conflict, a disagreement, drama, where it's like, we're never going to get on the same page. I don't know why you want to talk about this, because I say you're a crappy person. You say I'm delusional. That's what I'm getting here. So just be aware that whatever it was around the past where there wasn't a major change and transformation, neither one of you are going to see eye to eye on that. So I really do think that if you guys want to be friends or whatever this looks like for you, that we're going to have to say, you know what, it is what it is. Just let's leave it in the past. Yeah, it has something to do with effort, putting in the work, the effort. Somebody could have been doing something behind the scenes in some sense of a secret, because the moon is secrets. The moon is someone putting their effort, their time, their energy into something, and you don't know about it. And again, there could be some sense of denial here. Yeah, but there's been movement forward. Okay, why does this person want to come towards you? I don't get it. Like, what, do you have nothing better to do? Do we see this? Okay. The reason they want to come towards you is because they feel like there's a deep bond here that they can't explain, but they can't walk away from it. And again, this person's unable to give you what you deserve, which means when it comes to a partner aspect, this is not the person you're meant to be with. You are going to be at a place where you feel like you're having to teach this person, where you're always the one ahead of them and they're barely behind you. So be aware of that. But this could be a friendship that could maybe turn into this could be a dynamic that could turn into like a deep friendship, but there is still going to be a disagreement around something in the past, okay? Ew. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. Yeah, okay, and there's discontentment here. This person's sad and disappointed. They have a lot of regrets around this. So the reason this person wants to come towards you is because they feel like there's a deep love, a deep bond here, and they have a lot of regrets, and they want to fix it. But again, you guys are not going to see eye to eye about something from the past. You're not. So let's be aware. You can sit here all day, we can argue all night, but at the end of the day, we're beating a dead horse. It's in the past. Maybe they felt that they needed to do that. Maybe there was an argument or a conversation or a detachment. There was something that happened where, again, in this person's mind, they don't see how it was wrong or how they could have done it differently. So you have to ask yourself whether or not you want to allow this person back into your life. Again, they want to heal something. They want to balance something. They're burdened. They see that things are going in your favor. Why am I getting sweaty all of a sudden? Oh my God, I'm getting stressed out. Maybe this person stresses you out. I just heard not again. So maybe this isn't the first time that this person's tried to come back. Just as a warning, if you don't want this person to approach you and you know who this is, I would get rid of any way, shape, or form for them to approach you. Because again, they're going to be spying on you. They could have got a message of truth around some sort of family aspect, again, money, security. They have found something out recently about you, which I think has burdened them more. Okay, so they do want movement forward. Again, I'm asking why? 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 Why now? Why do you want to come in? Why? They want movement forward. What does this movement forward look like? They could have got some sense of, yeah, they got clarity on someone or something. So here's the thing. If you showed up in a way or an aspect in the past where they were maybe saying things about you that was not fair, that was not kind, that was not right, they're starting to recognize why you did that. If you showed up as a bitch, I get why you did now. There's an energy here of a very unbalanced aspect, and that's the reason why. They think a lot about the past. They think a lot about a nostalgic energy, and they feel, oh, do you know what I just heard? I'm about to cry, and this just hit me like a Mack truck. Somebody's name could be Mac. Somebody could drive a Mac. Somebody could have a Mac, like an Apple Mac. Somebody could eat a Big Mac. That sounds good right now. Okay, I'm trying not to cry. Hold on, let me get it out. I feel like this person's done a lot of self-reflection. For some of you, this person has recognized that they broke you. What do I mean by that? This person has recognized that maybe they have put you in an energy that's very ungrounded, and it isn't an energy that you were in when they met you. And I don't feel like this person wanted to take accountability for that. I feel like you've healed. I feel like you've grown. I'm about to start crying. And I feel like you got yourself out of that energy. But I do feel like there's something here where this person's recognizing that if it wasn't for them and the way that they showed up, you wouldn't have shown up the way that you did. And there's a very ungrounded, unbalanced, karmic type of energy when it comes to either this dynamic, this person, or love. What I'm getting for some of you is that this person always thought you were going to come back to them, and you haven't. So now they want to approach you. I do feel like this person does a lot of reminiscing on moments with you, and there's something here about you being very loving and giving. So for some of you, this person just wants to come in and take accountability for what they've done, how they've hurt you. I was about to say how they destroyed your view at love. And you know, here's the thing, it might not hurt you the way that it used to. It might not be as painful or significant as it used to be, but it's still enough to where this person's like, that's going to come back on me. In that moment, at that time, in that instance, in that year, I was a shitty person, and I need to go in and accept my role. So now they're wanting to come towards you. There's a lot of reflection on some sense of sadness and disappointment, heartbreak, someone stabbing someone in the back. I do want you to know that if this person stabbed you in the back, they were indecisive about what to do. They did what they did. So you guys were coming up as a match, which is very interesting to me. It's like you guys were a match until you weren't. There was an energy here of sharing love, sharing emotion. But it's like when it went down, it went down. So this person could approach you and nobody know about it. Just be aware they're still unavailable, but there is a purpose for this to come back and for this conversation to be had. Now, with me getting very teary-eyed, it could bring some sense of an emotion out of you that you didn't expect. You know, maybe you feel that you're healed. Maybe you feel that you're over it. You can look at me and be like, girl, I ain't dealt with this person in 8 years. There could still be some sense of pain that has got you at a place where you're like, no. I don't like you. I don't like that name. I don't like that person. I don't like that perfume or that fragrance. And if you're still holding on to that deep of emotion every time you hear this person's name, or every time you smell that fragrance, or every time you drive by their road, there is still something there that needs to be worked through. So I do feel like that's the reason the universe is bringing this person towards you, is for that to be put to rest. And for some of you, there's going to be a deep friendship here built, because this person misses your support. This person misses having you in their inner circle. Now, this person could have trusted someone in the past. It could have been friends or family members, someone that was in their inner circle. And those people could have pushed them to go towards some sense of an indulgence. And they could be at a place where they want to accept accountability for that. But in the same sense, there's also a part of them that's like, are those my true friends or my true family members if they don't really have my best interest at heart? People who really, really love and care for you will look at you and say, I don't agree with this, but you got to do what you need to do. But I don't agree with this. You shouldn't do that. And I don't feel like that happened here. I feel that their inner circle could have told them to take the easy route, to take the easy path, to do the easy thing. And the things that come easy aren't always worth it. So, interesting. I'm going to leave this here because I've been on an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, good luck with this. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, somebody's addiction could be affecting their finances. Now, addiction doesn't always have to mean drugs or alcohol. It could mean shopping, if you're me, shopping. It could mean running. I know people who I say have a sense of an indulgence because they are always running from their problems. That can mean moving. That can mean moving jobs. There's a sense of, I can't stop, I won't stop, I don't want to pay attention to this. And it could have put them in a place where they're having a lot of challenges that they didn't want, they didn't expect. But it's also got them longing for you in this moment. This person could decide to take some sense of a retreat. They could decide to go hiking, go chill, just go fishing, go hunting, go do something to kind of gather their thoughts. And in that moment, they're going to be thinking about you, how things have went fair for you, how you're really guarded and defensive, how you have this wall up. If you had a wall up before, honey, it's 10 times it's 10 times bigger. Like, there is no climbing over it. But how they're tired of waiting to approach you or have this conversation. It's now or never. It's do it time. I've got to do this. Yeah. There was some sense of unbalanced energy here though, okay? And I do feel that this connection was destined. So here's the thing. The path that you were on before you met this person and the path that you got on after you met this person, that was destined. Now, some of you are going to put in the comments, they hurt me. They took me through hell. That's valid, but it changed you. It evolved you. And it's really helped you see things through a different eye, through a different lens. And although you don't feel like that journey's been free and it come with its consequences and its price, just recognize that this was destined. And if it wasn't for this person and the way that they treated you, you wouldn't be who you are today. And you should be really proud of the person you are today. So I'm going to leave this here. Let me know what happens. Have a blessed day, guys.